hello, it is I. It has been some time, almost a week. Goodness. Well, we are back playing some Zins. Hopefully we can... Ooh. I forgot that refresh today. We can get through some decent bit of story today, because I have been sitting on the end of it. Especially with, like, was it that event? Well, it's like a permanent event thing they added at the temple shrine thing, and it requires me to do story to get any more like stuff for it. So I'm like, oh, I'm stuck. Even though, well, I've only been playing like a little bit every day, just to log in quickly, get all the chicken stuff, and then pretty much close it. Yeah, which we will do right now. Okay, there first. I pretty much had dinner just before I started, so I'm on a full, well, somewhat full tank. We'll see how long we go though. Depends how much story there is to get through. Yeah, we'll throw Jane back in there because I think we're trying to get some physical bits and bobs. I forget what for, but I just remember it was like I've been swapping between Jane and Astra. So I've seen like was it the two? Yeah, this is kind of unrelated to seeing this. I've seen the two new characters for Star Rail that are coming out. There's apparently a live stream for it later.
Eradicate all evil.
Later tonight, yeah. It's gonna be like flipping 12:30 midnight for me. It's not too big of a deal. Did I get that coffee, or am I just wondering? Yeah. Wandering around thinking. But that should be cool to see. I've heard many things about Icelings and the revival of Dot. But you know, it could just be people hoping and coping. Because I believe the upcoming patch is also the one that includes a bunch of the character buffs / reworks. Finally. It's only been like, how many patches since they had initially announced it now? We're on like, what, 3.5? I remember. We will find out later. But I did see like a couple of shorts showing like there was new characters coming from Zenless as well. Like one's like a physical anomaly and one's like some sort of support or something. Can't really avoid it because it just pops up and you see the video thumbnail. It's like, oh, look at this. It's like, man. Gotta be careful with those. It's pretty like brave doing that on YouTube, to be honest, especially after knowing that Hoyoverse will hunt you down. And in the middle of the night, you suddenly wake and you're not in your home anymore. Where are you? You could be in the netherworld. Or maybe they've taken you back to their basement where they will aggressively interrogate you. Where did you get this info from? Who told you? Where is he? Where is he? From Batman. Alright. Our usual little tasks are out of the way. Let's go back to what we were doing. Start tracking. behind the curtain, there is the right slider, which then opens, leading you outside. There, the crevasse. Fill it. Okay, yeah. That came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, tenacity.
Miss Bell, you're here. Thanks to you, we were able to expose the incident covered up by Porcelumix and Tops.
Oh, by the way, one more thing. I did see that apparently there's been some enforcement of Twitch rules and whatnot all of a sudden recently. The guidelines did specifically say, like, if you do multi-stream, that you have to keep chat separately. And as you could see, my chat is separate. There's a YouTube one and a Twitch one right there. Well, kind of. You can see the icons are there, but right. Yeah, they're split.
Dr. Lore told us about it. You went to the abandoned area and found evidence of the medicine being tampered with.
I did think it was pretty cool having like the combined chat thing so you could talk to each other, but, well, rules are rules, even if they're odd.
With this proof, we finally have the leverage to rally more victims and confront Damien for proper compensation.
Not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that they're actually like enforcing that sort of stuff, man. Because it feels like they kind of
We've got the upper hand now. We won't let them get away with it.
Oh, right. We're planning to confront
especially with a lot of the, you know...
Could you stop by and let Dr. Lore know? He should be at his clinic.
Drama surrounding the more popular streamers. I say popular quotation marks.
I haven't had the guts to make calls lately. After all, Porcelumix might be listening in, trying to sabotage our plan.
But yes, we don't care too much about that stuff. Here, we just want to chill, play a game, have fun.
Okay, I'll go let him know. Don't worry, I'm good with electronics, so they shouldn't be able to listen in on me.
Well, sometimes talking about that stuff, we're not going too heavy into it because this is...
on you.
Honestly...
I'll give you my number. If you want to contact Eric, just call me.
Not very productive. Good enough drama farmers out in the fields, tilling the soil, digging up gold. You have to kind of respect the hustle on some of those content creators, eh? If you see, that's the thing. If you can call them content creators. Some of them actually make content, some of them seem to just, you know, react to a bunch of stuff that's happening and whatnot. Lo and behold, it's just the way it is, I suppose. I need to sneeze. But let us hope that we are unaffected by such crazy drama stuff. As we all know, at the end of the day, it's the little guys who suffer tomorrow. Running around. See, I could have just done this. Didn't seem like we were really missing that much. But better to be safe. Special event.
Belle, you're back. I just got here thanks to Senior Yeah. Luckily, nothing bad happened along the way.
Oh, that reminds me. I don't think he will see it, but I will say happy birthday to Chin, because it is his was his birthday today. I saw him streaming earlier on, but I was just too lazy and tired to do it. Like, I was gonna perhaps like stream as well or something, but nah. Ended up just kind of taking it easy, which was nice. Recharge a little bit. Because next week is gonna be here sooner than you think, even though, like, we still got the weekend to go.
I'm just glad you made it here safely.
If you can call it a weekend, I'll still be working. Just a different job.
By the way, we found evidence of the corruption incident in the Hollow. According to Dr. Lore, Lumix has been trying to cover up the fact that the defective supply of anti-corruption medicine caused the accident. Now Dr. Lore and Eric want to get more people to join the protests and fight for the compensation they deserve. But something doesn't feel right about this.
Isn't it obvious that Damien is definitely up to no good? Maybe he sent people to intercept you two because he was afraid that word of the production incident would get to the mayor.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Intercepting the mayor's investigators is clearly a provocation. It doesn't seem like Topps' style to me.
Silly dog.
Indeed. From what I know about Topps, they tend to act more like business people, weighing the costs of every action. The attack on the airship earlier didn't seem like their style either. That'd be like painting a target on their own backs.
Then there's someone stirring up trouble behind the scenes?
Worry not. I have a feeling someone will come and explain it to us in person soon enough.
Who?
Damien.
You mean Damien's gonna explain things to us? Are you serious? Did Shifu define this as well?
No, it's simply a matter of knowing how Topps operates.
Sure, they flex their muscles before negotiations. But if the odds are stacked against them, they will immediately bow out. That is their style.
Shifu, you were right. Damien is standing outside the entrance. He wants to see us.
He came sooner than I expected. Let him in.
I had some other matters that needed my attention, so pardon my tardiness. I heard that you put your lives on the line to investigate inside the Hollow, and you didn't inform me. Perhaps I've grown too negligent. I'm just glad to see everyone safe and sound, or my superior would have had my head. My employees told me that you found expired production plans in the abandoned zone, so I came specifically to clarify. Those plans are a trade secret of Topps and are in no way related to the accident, so please don't misunderstand.
Huh? Mr. Damien, what's with the sudden friendly attitude? This is unexpected.
Because we got him by the balls.
Yeah, where did that arrogant attitude go? Now that we've found evidence against you, you've completely changed. Even your eyes have a certain sparkle to them.
I'm sorry you perceive me that way, but I never intended to make an enemy of Yunquei Summit. It's just that as a manager, I had to put my company first. But now things are different. The workers I manage have started protesting, and I'm doing my utmost to process compensation.
Process compensation? But Dr. Lore said you deliberately covered up records of the incident. Doesn't sound like you were processing compensation to me.
I'm not sure it's too wise to let him know where our source was.
Huh? There must be some misunderstanding. I've applied for proper compensation and am now waiting for approval, that's all. As the person in charge, I do my best to ensure fair treatment of my employees. You heard all this from Dr. Lore, did you? What else did he tell you?
See, Balius slipped up. Made a mistake.
He said you threatened him and stopped him from treating people with corruption.
Yes, that is true. He doesn't have a medical license, so I prevented him from providing illegal treatment, as any sensible person would. And I suspect there's something wrong with his methods of treating my employees.
Something wrong?
That's right. He's been persuading my employees to give up the anti-corruption medicine provided by Topps in favor of his alleviating water. Although its actual potency is questionable, he seems to have gained many followers after the accident.
That too is rather fishy.
Many have bought his medicine now. He must have made a fortune.
Well, if it works, then...
But considering its composition, his pricing is clearly too low. I can't make sense of it. Is he not trying to earn any money?
Or maybe he's gathering free samples.
I'm still investigating that. but haven't been able to draw any conclusions since everyone from Yunquei Summit is now involved.
Are you saying there's something wrong with Dr. Lore's medicine?
Exactly! The way I see it, he's using his medicine to turn more employees against me. Even going so far as to discredit Porcelumex's medicine with fabricated lies. What's more, those from the union have always wanted more compensation, so they've ganged up on me. I'm aware that it might be difficult to convince everyone from Yunquei Summit to believe me. But please, try looking into it yourselves.
And now the neighbor's dog's back.
As proof, I'll send you the corruption case files and compensation progress.
I don't just love it. It's like 7:30.
If you ever have any other questions, feel free to contact
It's
me.
actually like pitch dark out already. Can't see 3 feet in front of you.
What's going on? Is Dr. Lore lying to us?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. We should first verify his claim by checking the files.
Leave it to me, Belle. I'll verify the authenticity of the data once I'm done debugging the system.
That would be great. Meanwhile, let's investigate the people who are being treated. Maybe we'll find something.
Understood, Shifu. I'll go ask around.
Yeah, let me ask some buddies of mine. I'm sure we'll come up with something.
I can help. I'll ask Dr. Lore and Eric and see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Good. This is a complicated matter and we need to get some clear answers.
Belle, is there any progress regarding the photo?
I've asked around in the Hollow, but I haven't learned anything new yet.
I see. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Don't worry, Belle. We'll investigate together from now on. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I just
Eradicate
noticed
all
something.
evil.
I just quickly check my audio settings. Okay, now it's all good. Just had to quickly see if it wasn't for that, that audio line in. Since it does make a humming noise if it's not muted. Usually I have it muted unless I'm playing on the Switch or something.
Where in the world did Paolo go? Don't tell me he actually went into the Hollow.
Soul, not so bad guy.
Minato? What are you doing here? Are you looking for someone?
Oh, Belle, it's you. Have you seen Paolo? I haven't been able to reach him.
I'm also looking for him. I want to ask him and Dr. Lore about the alleviating water.
Last I heard from him, his wife and him were going into the Hollow to get anti-corruption treatment from Dr. Lore. Did he really do it, though? You wanted to ask about the alleviating water. Something wrong?
Not really. I just wanted to know the story behind the alleviating water. Paolo said that Dr. Lore was going to treat them in the Hollow, right? I'll try to ask them about it. Anyway, thank you.
By the way, Belle, I asked my buddy to investigate the photo you showed us.
Oh, how did it go? Any news?
Well, my buddy said that lately there's been a ton of miasma in Lemnian Hollow. A bunch of people inside the Hollow took pictures of it around the porcelain production zone. Someone might have taken the photo around then, but the background is all blurry, so no one knows which production zone it is.
I see. I didn't think you'd turn out to be so reliable. Not gonna lie, you seemed a little intimidating the last time we met.
Ah, I was just pulling your tail. Just forget that ever happened. Oh, and if you see Paolo, please tell him that his daughter has been freaking out about him. I can keep trying to comfort her, but I'm not so good with kids. He should at least call her when he's free and spend some time with his family.
He does look pretty cool, this guy. He very much gives off those soul bad guy aura. Maybe not so much in his personality, but definitely in the looks department.
Everyone, I verified the incident report that Damien sent me. He did actually file a claim, but the amount of compensation is still being determined. I even used a special connection provided by the mayor to verify it, so it's all true. So he wasn't lying. Then could Dr. Lore be? Have our other investigations come up with anything?
I asked a few workers who all drank the alleviating water. Their experience sounded a little strange. They said that drinking the stuff not only alleviated their pain, but also made them drowsy and have strange dreams.
Strange dreams? You mean, like, seeing things from the past?
Huh? You heard about it too? Yeah, they said that after drinking the alleviating water, many of them dreamed of fond memories. Things from their childhood, happy events, and so on. Some of them even dreamed about family members who had already passed away. Dr. Lore told them that it's a normal side effect of taking the medicine, but something still feels off. Huh? Shifu, what's wrong?
Could it be that the alleviating water contains miasma?
Miasma? How could that be?
Direct contact with miasma can numb the senses and even induce hallucinations. The patient wouldn't sense pain and would even feel that their corruption has been alleviated. Could this be the true cause behind the so-called healing effects of the alleviating water?
Yes. I speculate the alleviating water contains miasma. Dr. Lore fooled his patients with this analgesic effect. The medicine itself is only a placebo, which would explain why he duped the workers. By raising suspicion of Porcelumex's medicine, he could then push his own product.
Right. I heard miasma has been spreading through Lemnian Hollow. Maybe Dr. Lore used that to make fake anti-corruption medicine. His statement about using the production line abandoned by Porcelumex to produce medicine was probably just a lie.
If that's true, this man is really despicable. How many people has he tricked? Mixing miasma into medicine could trigger corruption in lots of people. We need to stop him. Where could he be right now?
Fufu is very cute.
I heard Paolo went into the hollow with some workers to receive regular treatment from Dr. Lore. We should hurry and see if we can find him inside.
Yes, we need to find Dr. Lore and verify the truth as soon as possible.
Oh, the dog. How he barks at everything.
Belle, this is the treatment zone that the workers mentioned. I tried tracking a communication signal nearby. It's faint, but it's close.
Huh? There's miasma everywhere! Who would actually choose to treat people in a place like this?
The workers said it's to avoid Porcelumex, but I have a feeling that's not the case. Anyway, let's look around for any signs of Paolo.
Oh man, I have to like keep adjusting my flipping headset. Like one of the earphones, like the muffler bit of it, it's just like completely fallen off the rest of the headphone, so that it's just like bare speaker. I can kind of hold it there in place with just like the clamp pressure from the headset. I've ordered a new one. it's a bit ridiculous because the other side is like starting to go as well now. I'm just like, oh, it's already, well, not starting to go, it's already halfway fallen off. Ooh, I think we already know how to play.
Stay sharp, everyone.
Oh, the kitty clarity. I'm not going in.
Allow me, Fufu. Leave it to me.
Hey, look! There's something weird around here.
Miasma coagula. Ah, yes, this is the same thing we saw last time.
Why is there so much miasma around here?
Bloop.
Where are all the people receiving treatment?
Ether canister.
This just keeps getting weirder.
Bell, I'm picking up a comm signal up ahead.
Well, before we go that way, let's go this way.
Someone might be calling for help. We've got to check it out. Quick.
Hold on, never mind. Oh, damn.
This place is
You know what? Whoops. I forgot to unmute after all their noise. I'm just saying. It's not too long till the Fufu's banner pops up. I'm gonna have
We're in a hurry!
no resources.
Watch me take you down in no time!
We might get really lucky. Could need to be, because we've got no guarantee. And zero pity build up.
To the skies!
And I think, there's another anomaly support coming out, and I really wanted to get flippin' Vivian, because I really like the anomaly playstyle. But at the same time, it's like I want to collect all the Void Hunter. It's like with them. Yeah. Right, doing it.
you. Save me. Please, save me.
Paolo, what's wrong?
I came with my wife to see Dr. Lore for a regular treatment. I drank the alleviating water. Why does it still hurt so much? Help me. Save my wife. She's over there.
His corruption is flaring up. Fufu, Yinhu, you two prop him up. I'll try to regulate the ether in his body.
How could this happen? I don't think he's going to make it.
Careful there. Keep your distance.
No pain, Yinhu. Shove some rice at his face. That'll help.
Stay away from me. I don't want to drag you into this.
Embryo to core. Oh, how sad.
No way. Don't tell me Paolo's already.
Senior, I saw him grow a core just now.
What? Where's this? Oh, of course.
Master, a biosignal has been detected nearby.
Damn, we kind of missed out on Pan Yinhu's dialogue there.
Signal interference. High. I am unable to pinpoint its location.
Not just like me, coughing eternally. An invisible path. Or slightly visible path. Revelation.
Val, try the revelation technique I mentioned earlier.
Revelation.
Step back.
I think I see something. Yeah, something's
This
different
reminds me
here.
of the Hollow Minecraft story thing.
He's already got it down so fast.
The role playing that happened in there.
I totally saw this coming. Yep, right. I'm not surprised. Not even a little bit.
Rest assured.
I'm good.
I'll lend you my claw.
I'll take charge.
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Focus.
Surrender now.
I am at a loss for what just happened there.
Nice! The pests are all gone!
Guys, look, there's someone up ahead.
A suffering patient. Ah, all of the poor suckers. What's the point of doing this though? Just trying to experiment, I suppose. A doctor of not much repute.
Those people just said Dr. Lore's on his way here. Wonder if we'll get to see him.
I hope so. When he shows up, I've got plenty of questions. I want to ask him why he lied to everyone.
Give them a taste of you breaking through!
There should be more anti-corruption medicine around here. We need to find it fast.
Speaking of, we haven't really
Careful.
been keeping an
This
eye
one
out
looks
for
like
any
trouble.
resources.
And we'll knock them down one by one.
Time is right! Break up the heat!
We've got no time to lose. There's people to save.
An opening. Your fate is sealed. What a new
I'll take charge!
spirit and form.
Still one left. Hit me. We'll stand there. That's fun too, I suppose.
This stuff keeps getting in my way. If we destroy the nearby miasma coagulum, we should be able to clear it out.
Right. Before I had dinner, I was
There's a
like
lot of miasma
browsing
around
around
here.
just through manga and whatnot, and I came across like One Punch Man again.
It'd be bad if we touched it.
Where's the new chapters for that, man? It's been like half a year before we've actually had a new chapter. And then somehow I ended up in the One Punch Man Reddit. Looking at like what's been happening and whatnot. Apparently there's a bunch of redrawing been going on for previous chapters that have been reworked or altered in some way. So I'm like, oh, so basically I need to go back and reread for like any of the US stuff. It's a bit annoying still because I think we're getting season 3 of One Punch Man, the anime, and from what a few people have seen, it's not that great. Like, it's even worse than Season 2's quality, which is a bit depressing. Especially considering like Season 1 was like really good. Like the quality was phenomenal. Like Jujutsu Kaisen flippin' quality. But unfortunately, like, what the studio that's doing it at the moment, it's not that they're bad. They actually got like quite a few good talents in it, from what I've read. Just that they're very understaffed. Not enough hands on deck to actually do all of the shows to a higher standard. They kind of have to just, you know, get whatever they can done, sort of thing, which is, again,
the corruption is getting worse. We've got to find that medicine fast.
poopy.
To the skies!
The medicine storage they mentioned should be just ahead.
Toxic miasma. Ages whether suffer containment damage, based on the current HP percentage. Ooh. Stay away from the toxic orb to gradually reduce contamination, pressure means by purifier or cyclic. I'm sure we've been told that before, but better just to re-read. Oh!
Careful! Ethereals are closing in.
What a nuisance! Always showing up when we're trying to get somewhere!
I like Fufu's face on the chain attack
Fufu,
bar.
calm yourself. You can handle them.
One less pain in the neck. We wasted a lot of time. I hope everyone's still okay.
This container is not real.
I wonder how
It is
those
but a
patients
figment
are doing.
of your imagination. Now will it into reality?
Their conditions only go.
We'll need to get past it if we want to keep going.
Box. Abandoned medicine?
Scans indicate another batch of anti-corruption medicine nearby.
Actually, what are we doing?
Batch unknown.
I can't
Please
swap to
proceed
Fufu.
to the location for further inspection.
What is Dr. Lore trying to pull? This whole situation's getting sketchier by the minute.
Actually, can't change character at all. Why not? Oh, come on.
Careful that you really think he's working with the Exaltists and trying to hurt innocent people?
I just realized I was tapping 1, 2, 3. I've been playing like a little bit of Woo-Wah, so
Let's not jump to any conclusions.
because I
yet, Senior.
added
We need to save them first.
Catafea and Fleuris. Which honestly, I was like, oh, throw all my resources. I got really lucky.
Pretty weak though.
Got both the weapon quite early, and as well as her. I think I only spent like maybe 30 or 40 pulls total, which is pretty damn good for like getting her signature weapon and the character. But like honestly, the weapon band is so much better than I love just doing this.
Reality and illusion.
Give him some popcorn.
Allow me, Fufu. What a nuisance.
Oh, that's got some range. Look at all the medicine. But yes, the weapon banner for Wuthering Waves doesn't have a 50-50, it just straight gives it to you. It's like, here you go. I'm like, oh, thank you. Unless I think, I'm not sure if the standard banner possibly might have the 50-50. I do not remember.
Soar with the wind.
Is that Dr. Luth?
I didn't expect you to find this place so fast.
What's going on? These people, are they Exaltists?
Dr. Lore, you're an Exaltist? I can't believe you lied to us!
Lied? These people should be honored to be selected as sacrifices to the Creator. Well, since you've come all this way, you can join the others for your treatment.
Oh no, citizens.
What's going on?
Allow me.
Dr. Lore's with the Exaltists?
Scatter.
Wow, that lag from all the particles.
You lied to everyone. That medicine. It was never meant to cure people.
Well, I killed them too quick. Since it's white screen on white text on black screen, we shall read it out. Dr. Law uses a medicine and turns the corrupted patients into ethereals. While the Yunkui Summit group is occupied with the fight, he takes advantage of the ensuing chaos to flee deeper into the hollow. The surrounding ethereals are quickly eliminated, but just as the group was about to pursue Dr. Law, hidden Exaltists emerge from the shadows and start doing a jamboree in front of him, pronouncing the will of the Creator. Creator, please refine me. He doesn't want to refine your expired materials.
Evil shall be purged.
Breaking through!
Oh, I thought you did.
Concentrate.
Let me see what you're made of!
An opening. Look out.
No escape!
Purge corruption.
Oh, by the way, I did do a little bit of research into like manual chain attacks.
Ground behind you.
Because I couldn't reliably do them before.
Are you guys alright?
Belle, is this too much for you?
Teacher.
Spacing out again.
Listen. Understand. The truth.
Oh.
Was that an illusion?
Junior Wise, are you okay?
Shifu.
Wise. That's Belle. Fufu. That was pretty cool.
Great Overseer, Yunque Summit has disrupted one of our rituals.
It's the boss that we fight because we had to get components for...
Yunque Summit. It sure didn't take them long to track us down.
There's no need to worry. I've already ordered an emergency evacuation of our base in the city. All the supplies have been moved into the hollow. Everything is going according to plan. Whatever they're plotting, it won't be enough to stop us. Rest assured, Great Overseer. The Creator's ceremony will be carried out smoothly.
Very good. Under the Creator's will, all things
both within and beyond the hollows, shall return to peace and tranquility.
Impossible. I had no idea that the Exaltists were behind all this. The treatment is actually their sacrifice ritual.
I see. Dr. Lore was spreading rumors to polarize the community. Also, he could trick more people into taking his serum, and ultimately perform their ritual. How could the Exaltists be so vicious? It's repulsive.
Those people! I saw the Exaltists sacrifice them right in front of us. We'll make the Exaltists pay for this, and that Dr. Lore!
Senior Fufu's right. We can't let scum like them get away with this.
Calm down. We'll settle things with the Exaltists. But the most important thing now is to prevent their next move. Dr. Lore must have given that medicine to a lot of people by now. Everyone who took it is in danger. They could start corrupting at any moment now. We need to figure out how many victims there are as soon as possible.
I just realized there might be some leads in the doctor's office. Why don't we look there first?
I can do that. I'll go look for any useful leads there.
It'd be safer if we went together. If we run into the Exaltists, I'll let them have a taste of my Iron Fist technique.
Yinhu, you go contact the workers with Shiyan and inform them of the situation. We can't afford to let any more people get involved.
I wonder if we'll get the third guy as like a playable
Understood.
character.
Leave it to us.
He looks like he would have like he's got like a playable character look to him, but he's also got a bit of an NPC look to him. So it's like,
We'll contact the Union immediately and tell them the truth about what's happened.
I reckon he'll be playable. Where the shadows surge. Oh goody. Does that mean we can get this upgraded at long last? Where clouds embrace the dawn. Dang, it's the next one. Dispatchable. I guess I should just dispatch them, even if it's like 12 hours, I can just call them back early. Alright. We have another event quest over here. I'm not too fussed about doing those on stream, I can just do those off stream. Lady in white. Is he a ghost? Oh, a yokai. I can't see her face. Does she even have eyes? Wait. Yes.
There's no one here. I was ready to pounce on some Exaltist lackeys and teach them a lesson.
Luckily, we didn't run into any trouble. Having to fight the Exaltists would just make things difficult.
Especially in the middle of town.
It doesn't look like they tried to destroy anything. It seems speed was on our side this time. They didn't expect us to expose the medicine so quickly and follow them all the way into the hollow. Let's take a closer look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Or maybe they were already 2 steps ahead.
There's a drawer here, but it doesn't have anything special inside. There's just some change and random trinkets. I don't think they left anything valuable here.
What about the back of the drawer? Maybe it has a hidden compartment. Some of my more secretive friends often hide things like that.
Let me see. Ah! There really is a secret compartment here. And what do we have inside? IDs and a flash drive. Junior, do you think this will be helpful?
It could be a clue. I say we take it back and examine it.
Yeah, at least we didn't end up empty-handed this time.
After confirming that there are no other clues around, Belle is about to leave with Ju Hu Hu when they see a familiar figure.
Oh,
Soul
Belle.
bad guy.
You
No,
also
I
looking
mean,
for
Soul
Dr.
not so
Lore?
bad guy.
Minato? What brings you here?
Paolo's daughter was making a fuss about seeing her dad. I couldn't stand it, so I came here to wait for him. He might come here after being treated.
No, he won't.
Speaking of which, he's a good father.
He was.
His daughter Layla said he bought that cheap medicine to save money for her education.
Oh, how the regret.
Well, as they say, knowledge can change fate. With such a good father, there'll always be hope in his family.
Minato, about Paolo.
I honestly thought
He...
we were going to get like a second selection where it's like, don't tell the truth, but I'm glad. So I would tell it. I don't know why I'm laughing. I don't know.
No.
It cannot be.
Serious. The Exaltists. Dr. Lore. I will make them pay for this.
I feel you, but
Whoa.
please calm down first.
Careful, Belle.
Minato,
Calm
I
down
need
and
your
say
help.
trigger
Tell
word.
everyone who's taking
Or
the
anybody he's
alleviating
ticked
water
off.
that it's all a lie. Don't let them fall for it.
Yes, we need to spread the news.
I understand. I'll go spread the word. As for Paolo's daughter, I don't know what to tell her. But the priority is to prevent more people from suffering. We can't let this happen again.
What's happening to me? Why have you got the 3 dots? Ah, I see. It's fine. Buy some more of these. And we'll just hold that. More upgrade USBs for our adventuring Bangbu. Related to that shot specifically? Shop, not shot. Worse. Speak your wisdom.
So, find anything? Did you run into any danger?
Nah, nothing dangerous happened, but we didn't come up with anything valuable either. The only thing we found in the doctor's office was this flash drive. We don't know what's inside.
Leave it to me. I'll see if I can crack it.
Here you go. Inhu, how are things going on your end?
We talked to the workers nearby, but they have a hard time accepting it. Some even called it a rumor spread by Porcelumix.
Yeah, Dr. Lore has been lying to them this whole time, saying that Tops will use rumors and public opinion to prevent them from receiving treatment. And that negative news was fabricated by Damien to smear him.
No way. Looks like the Exaltists have been planning this for a long time. They've indoctrinated a lot of workers and even had a story ready.
It's okay. Some people believed us and agreed to spread the word. But most people are working in the Hollow right now. We need to wait for a shift change to inform everyone else.
Makes you think of like another specific union.
I tried to
That's
contact
been
Eric
surrounded
in the
in
union,
drama
but
recently.
it didn't go through since he's inside the Hollow.
Don't worry. Once we explain it to Eric, we'll be able to convince more people through him.
Well said, but I have another idea. I think we should tell Damien the truth. As the person in charge of Waifei Peninsula, he should have the connections necessary to get the word out.
But the workers already hate him. Will anyone even believe him?
I think Senior Ye is right. We should do everything we can to stop the Exaltists. I don't really trust him either. But when it comes to dealing with the Exaltists, we can make use of his influence.
I don't know if Shifu would agree. Speaking of which, where is she?
She's been resting. This reminds me, she's been acting a little strange since we got back from the Hollow.
Yeah, I've never seen that look on her face before. She seemed really down.
Could it be that she was affected by the miasma while trying to fight it off?
Impossible! Shifu wouldn't be distracted by such trivial matters.
Enough speculation. Shifu said she wants to see you when you return, Junior Bell. She hopes to speak with you in private.
Ooh.
Why don't you take this opportunity to ask her exactly what happened?
Got it. I'll go check on Shifu.
Yizhuan.
Belle, you're back. Is the investigation going well?
We've encountered some difficulties, but don't worry, Shifu. With everyone's help, I'm sure we'll find a way to deal with the Exaltists. And Wise is trying to decrypt the flash drive they left behind. It might give us something useful.
Good. Although I still haven't spent much time with you two, I feel like I can trust you with this.
Uh-oh.
Now I can finally rest easy.
That was bizarre. He just like froze. I actually looked over to OBS to see if like everything froze. I was like, no, just the game. I wonder if it's Windows again. I know there's a Windows update waiting for me.
Shifu, are you alright? You don't quite seem like
And as we all know,
Did something happen in the Hollow? Were
Windows
you affected by the miasma?
does get aggressive if you leave it alone for too long.
No,
It's like,
I'm
you
fine.
got my update for a week? That's it. I'm updating with you or without you.
But there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
You in the middle of work? Nope, not anymore.
Belle,
Restarts.
when you were corrupted by miasma, did anything strange happen to you? Like seeing something from the past?
Now that you mention it, yes. I saw bits and pieces from the past. In the miasma, I think I saw a memory of the time I lived with Teacher when Helios Academy still existed. She was gently calling my name, like she was waiting for me to go find her. Everything was so warm and peaceful. It was like a long-forgotten dream.
So it was a pleasant memory?
And I heard a strange voice. It felt like it was trying to pull me deeper into the Hollow. But it wasn't my teacher. It was someone watching me from inside the Hollow. I couldn't make sense of what was happening, because I was wrapped up in that warm illusion. When you woke me up, I even felt a little frustrated and disappointed. It felt like I'd been pulled out of a sweet dream. Teacher and the comforting memories, they felt so close, like I could reach out and touch them. Everything was so real. I didn't want to wake up.
What else did you see?
The moment you touched me, I saw a strange image. You were talking to a seriously injured person. That person looked a lot like you.
Oh, her sister.
You saw it.
Saw her pass.
That was a fragment of my memory.
A fragment of your memory. Shifu, can you explain?
I've encountered miasma and those it had corrupted a long time ago. They described it similarly, saying they saw beautiful memories from their past. Some even refused to leave the miasma. Over time, those memories twisted into exaggerated dreams, too sweet to let go. Little by little, they were consumed by the dreams and gradually lost themselves, until they became completely corrupted.
I see. No wonder you suspected the medicine was contaminated with miasma the moment you heard it caused hallucinations. That's why when you saw me in that state, you immediately cleared the miasma and brought me to my senses.
That's right. I too was corrupted by miasma then. But there was something different between our experiences. The miasma never showed me warm illusions, only the coldest, cruelest memories.
Cruel memories? Are they what I saw?
Yizhuan falls silent for a moment, as if avoiding the question.
Belle, do you still remember what I told you? Many of the workers in the Waifei Peninsula were once rescued by Yonghui Summit during the fall of the old capital. But after that, Yonghui Summit abandoned Suibian Temple in Waifei Peninsula and never looked back since. Now, the entire region is under TOP's control. So all of this is the result of our mistake that we made back then.
What do you mean?
When the old capital fell, Yonghui Summit was summoned to assist the military's operations. The mission was a failure, costing the lives of almost all the 12th generation disciples. The only person to come back from Hollow Zero alive was me. As a result, Yonghui Summit nearly lost its heritage, and TOPS suffered major financial losses. Even though Yijiang died, she was still held accountable for her leadership. In the end, TOPS reached an agreement with us. Yonghui Summit withdrew from Waifei Peninsula. TOPS took over the area to mine porcelain and to manage resettling the refugees.
So the person I saw in that memory was...
Yes, she was Yijiang, our former High Preceptor.
Yizhuan paused for a moment, just as she is about to continue her story. A sudden commotion erupts outside Suibian Temple.
Shifu, something's going on outside.
Let's go check it out. As for the rest of the story, it'll have to wait until we get back.
Oh, scattered ether. Are they making a move? Are they schmoovin'? A curse of the fog. The purple fog.
This is bad. Their corruption's flaring up.
Okay. I had to double take for a second. I was like, hey, what's that? What the heck's happened to that dog? Oh, there's a fire hydrant. That's exactly why your corruption. Yes, let me stick this to your forehead. You should absorb the bad stuff. Right, controls are just give me makes me do. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Completo. It's a simple one to start us off for the night.
Their corruption is still worsening.
What about this poor citizen right here? Look, look.
We need to stabilize them, now! We have...
Yizhuan carefully feels the flow of the ether inside the patient and gradually draws it out. Boing, boing, boing. Needs like a fast forward button. Make it go faster.
There are more and more of them.
They're everywhere. What did you do, mate? Your scooter's on fire. How is he? Alleviating water. Called as such because it alleviates you of your human consciousness. Okay, what? No, this needs to go the other way around.
This is bad. More and more people are having corruption flare-ups. We can't possibly help all of them. If we don't act fast, the ether they emit will flood the entire block.
So this is what it's come to. Our last resort. Everyone, come closer. I know how to handle the ether.
Will we be setting up an array? Mystic array?
Take these marks, go in different directions, and place ether resonance seals. Once you're set, I'll use ether resonance to neutralize the excess ether. It should ease their corruption symptoms. Let me know when you're all set. Understood?
Understood.
Great. Let's get moving.
Look. Senior Yi has lightning bolts on his little hand thingy. He must be electrical. The first mystic array.
I'm all set, Shifu.
I'm ready too.
I actually was expecting to run around the map a little bit more than this, but this
ready,
is fine.
Shifu.
Bells, Mystic Array, it's all set up.
I'm in position too.
Array hub. Oh, regulate your breath. Activate array while I take a drink. Goodness.
Everyone, get ready! Formation!
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
Anti-spirit bomb.
Shifu! We did it! Thanks to Shifu, all that ether in the city is finally cleared up. And those folks suffering from corruption are going to be okay too. Shifu, you're amazing.
I never knew Yunque's summit had such powerful techniques.
I've got to ask Shifu to teach it to me later. Pretty please? Shifu, I'll train hard and practice every day. Huh? Shifu!
Excuse me.
Shifu, are you okay?
That was convenient. Happen to need calls at the same time.
Shifu.
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Val and continue tracking down the Exaltists. She may have joined later than the rest of you, but she's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Shifu, you should rest.
Yeah, leave the rest to us and Belle.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims first. Belle can take me back. I need to speak to her in private.
Shifu, are you okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique. So, there are some side effects.
What? Shifu, you'll be corrupted.
Most techniques from Yunque's summit work this way. The stronger the spell, the greater the cost. After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter. When the miasma hit me earlier, I remembered that day again. The hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the hollow, my seniors, they had all lost their lives during the operation. One by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. Their faces stained in blood, so much so, I could hardly recognize them.
And I do like how they've kept the feel of the threat of this hollow going this entire time. I mean, Genshin's, I feel, is kind of tried to do it with the Fatui, but it kind of feels all flat because the Fatui feel like a bunch of clowns most of the time. But here it feels like, I don't know, it gives me a feeling of it's more
in the depths of the
serious
hollow,
matter.
I found our High Preceptor. She was my older sister.
It's like the constant big threat sort of thing. I suppose, like, what, Genshin's got the Abyss or whatever, whenever it infrequently appears.
The former High Preceptor of Yunque's Summit was your sister?
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have mentioned Genshin, because now I'm remembering that they've got, was it Skirk that came out recently? Oh, man, I saw, like, some of her animations and whatnot, and it honestly looks like they just took animation out of, like, either Zenless Zone, Star Rail, or even Woowa, really. Just copy-pasted something from that and then just really heavily watered it down. It did not really impress me that much. Like, for a Genshin game, cool. It did look like quite impressive, but compared to like what's already out there, it looks just really average.
Yes.
Just a sad thing to say.
Everything she had for that mission, and died right in front of me.
If only they had like gotten onto that sooner. I feel like Tartaglia was like where it was at, and it didn't really get much higher than that since then, until like maybe Skirk. But even then, it's kind of like, because what is it? All of her skills and ultimates and whatnot are really like complicated to juggle between. It's like a literal Woowa character with all of the descriptors you have in those. Holy moly! Like, what is it? Carthair's like pages are just like all of this. And it's like, how you do this, do that. You can push buttons here. You can combine it with that one, and then oh wait, by the way, you can do a skill. What are you doing? Like a jump, and then it's like what? It's good though. I love like having a wide array of combo strings to kind of branch into depending on the situation. Though it does sometimes devolve into just smash the crap out of everything and just heal it up later.
Shifu, are you alright?
Ever since I got hit by the miasma, those cold fragments of my memory, they won't stop coming back.
So that's what happened. No wonder you've been acting a little different.
During that hopeless mission, Yunque's Summit nearly lost its entire legacy, and I was the last surviving disciple of Yunque's Summit.
Yixuan's body sways slightly as she speaks, her emotions visibly stirred.
I'm so sorry, Shifu. But you should rest for now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's stop talking about the past for now.
Hang on. Is that the end of that? Ooh. No, it's not yet.
Huh.
Speak to Shifu. That's a lot of coughing. Fortune strikes today. Rest we must. Hold on. Is this ready yet? No. I want to at least get to that point before I stop.
Well, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident. Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
I feel like this is a jab. A very
Something doesn't
specific
add up.
jab.
Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates?
If you know, you know, sort of thing.
You're just
I think it's pretty common.
They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up. What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too, and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
In broad daylight.
We have to find a way to stop them.
The nerve of these people.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy #1 right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? it'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You mean you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
A smart cookie.
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porsalumex will cover all the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
It costs a fortune, but it's better than, like, losing your entire income, right?
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight.
I feel like that would probably be the bigger blow. They just, like, lost this entire place.
We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the hollow ASAP.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
That reminds me, I'm still waiting for a bloody... a good bargain for God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, and now Elden Ring. Probably Night Rain. I really do want to get Night Rain. I don't have anyone to play it with, of course, but I don't know. Maybe I could have convinced 1 or 2 people to grab it with me. Only if it's on sale, though. That's the thing. It has to have like a decent percentage off. So I said it before, but games are so expensive over here. Like whatever you guys get the price for over in the US and whatnot, just double it, and that's the price we have to pay. Say $80 for a game. That's funny. It's $130 for us.
Belle, you're back. I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water. Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
I knew it! They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
My sticky finger.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porsalumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Good. We've got him now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
Belle gathers everyone and hurriedly explains the situation. The situation.
You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson.
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
What if he's working with them
Rest assured, Junior Shuyuan,
all along? And that's why
I'll
he's
make sure to give
not
them a
playable at
few
the moment.
extra punches on your behalf.
Okay, I'm really reaching. I think maybe I don't know if it ends up being right. Well, I guess I wasn't reaching. Let's go. So what? It's just Fufu and Yinchu. After entering, okay. We can bring one person with us.
Fufu's here.
Sorry, skills. And well, oops, wrong one. That one. It's attack or rupture character. So if we get an attack character, oh my goodness, she's sitting on the ball. Oh, no different ones here. Unfortunate.
Fufu's here.
Okay, who shall we bring in for attack character? We could bring in
Time for some
Ellen,
talking.
even though doesn't really scale with her with the rupture attacks stuff. But whatever, we'll bring Ellen.
Right, okay.
We like Ellen. We need to build Ellen a bit better too. She kind of struggles a little in terms of power compared to
Analysis
Miyabi.
of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltus hideout should be nearby.
I nearly said Misaki. I'm like, hang on, that's wrong.
Careful,
I'm thinking
everyone.
Elden Ring
There may
again.
be an ambush.
Don't worry, we have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson. Yinhu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through, especially Dr. Lore.
Got it, Senior. Leave it to me.
He must be nearby. We gotta find him.
At your service.
I feel like he actually runs fairly quick for a panda.
Get back!
Give them a taste of Yunquei Summit technique!
Does he have heavy attack? Not really. I think he still has something that improves like
Finally! All clear.
damage on top of his like massive
Where
rupture
the heck are the Exaltus freaks hiding anyway?
bonus. Ew.
Shh. Keep it down, Senior. You'll scare them off!
Where's Dr. Lore hiding? I swear he's around
Those
here
are-
somewhere.
The Exaltist supplies.
Just wait till I find him. He's gonna get
Hi,
what's
Entropy
coming to
Idol.
him.
Fufu is eager for the slaughter.
It's a trap.
What a surprise. I didn't
Quick,
think you'd
Yinhu.
find this,
Throw Fufu at him.
but perfect timing. I wanted Yunquei Summit to witness our great work firsthand. Come, hear the voice of the Creator.
What great work. You're just liars who deceived everyone. Now give up and surrender.
The Overseer was right about you. Yunquei Summit never learns. After all these years, you're still blind to the truth. After the old capital fell, you saved those people and relocated them in Waifei Peninsula. But look at them now, slaving away under tops, clinging to survival. Do you think they live dignified lives? Many knew the risks of the alleviating water, but they still came to us, begging for more. Because it let them relive the wonderful past, even just for a little while.
One can't live in the past,
sacrificed
though.
an entire generation
It's a
of disciples. But what did you get in
mighty big
return?
fallacy right there.
You twisted freak!
That's right, we interrupt him
Nonsense!
for this urgent foo-foo announcement.
So stubborn. You leave me with no choice. Time for you to be reborn through the Creator's refinement. Summit. Go on. Struggle. Try as you might. It'll all be for naught. The will of the Creator cannot be defied!
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior. Let's show them what we're made of.
Let's see how long you'll last.
The perfect spot. Out of the way. Thanks for your business.
One slash to finish. The miasma in the hollow continues to spread, and Dr. Law gradually retreats toward the miasma as he yells frantically into his communicator.
Great Overseer, please witness me. I've completed the mission you assigned to me. I've done even more than what you asked for. I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined.
The Overseer has spoken. Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
Their voice.
I hear. I understand. The time has come.
It's the woman. The one who we ran into in the previous incident.
Join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement!
With Barker, Beaker, Breaker, whatever his name was. Booker. Bringer. Dr. Law injects the serum into himself and the miasma envelops him. The miasma erupts in dancing flames as he vanishes into it, stuttering shrieks.
May the Creator refine me.
I think there's nothing left. After Dr. Law is corrupted, the surrounding miasma calms. And then you beat Shizetto. It's a good story. Or not. Meanwhile, somewhere within the hollow.
Great Overseer. One of our gathering points was taken out by Yunque's summit. But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes. Let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
Isn't true peace just nothingness?
Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted.
In most cases, when you think of it.
And who was the great overseer he mentioned?
Which I wouldn't really call.
Is there really a
True
hidden
peace, it is.
mastermind in the Exaltists?
Because if there's nothing left to experience it, can you? Is it called peace, or is it just called nothing?
That seems to be the case.
I lean towards nothing.
Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make alleviating water. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the Hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
Well,
Shifu's awake now.
Oh, how is she? Is she feeling better?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Oh, wait, Belle. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay? She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
Belle, how are things out there?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my question, Belle. What's happening? The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the Hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm just worried they'll trick even more people into gathering in the Hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it? No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunque Summit. He even mentioned the time Yunque Summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past. He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless, that we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again. Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yunque Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part. Belle, do you remember what I told you before? About the former High Preceptor Yijang? My sister?
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together. But after we joined Yunque Summit, everything changed.
When the Fire Nation attacked. Oh,
It
I'm
was
sorry.
all because of the Qingming sword.
The Qingming sword? What's that?
It's Yunque Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a void hunter for a short duration. Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
There's something that powerful? I'm sure it must come with a cost.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses. And in the end, your life itself. That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
Losing your senses and memories? That's a high price to pay.
When Yijang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too. She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise.
There's a hint of sorrow in Yixuan's expression as she begins to explain what happened on the day the old capital fell.
When the old capital
Yes,
fell,
the cold capital.
she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress. until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me. And I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean?
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Swabian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen. Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porcelumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Night of Calamity. Can we upgrade it, please? Please? No? Oh. Maybe this is the last one. What's the time? It is nearly been 2 hours. 2 hours of story. Ah. Wonderful. It's a good chunk, just about.
Shifu, are you all right?
Must be nearing the finale. I can feel it.
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Belle told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yi Zhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunkui's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the Hollow. Yunkui's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Ishan Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worst, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunquei Summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Let's go. I'm assuming we get to have the trial team game with all 3 of them. That's actually pretty good. Like, we've been able to play them like through most of the story. I'm glad that they decided to, you know, give us such a long rental period.
Belle, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't listen. Think of a way to win their trust. Belle, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
But yes, considering what I was saying, I feel like that's a really good way of actually getting people to pull on the banner, because they get used to playing with the characters during like these longer story segments, and then they're like, oh, we finished all the story, but now we don't have those characters. But I really like those characters, so I like the way that they played, or maybe the story itself with them involved. You'll end up like wanting to pull them that way. It's like way better than how flippin' Keisha does it. Even Star Rail, really. Star Rail, I feel like they're in your party, but they don't tell you they're in your party as like a story character, or maybe a mission or 2.
Yeah, Wise is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out
Where's
the
here?
miasma around here?
I've had them quite a while.
We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Something's going on up ahead. Ethereals! Watch out!
Damn.
Leave it to me.
Surrender now!
Yeah, he really needs energy regen on his like flippin' 6th disc, which I have on my one, but here he doesn't have it. So
Let's make this quick.
oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Watch your back!
That gave me a scare! Those ethereals were trying to ambush us!
There's any
Looks like
resources
there's
there,
someone
no?
over there.
Does this... What is that? It is some resources. Wait, what about that box? No, it's just a regular box. Damn, I'm getting like a bad case of like heartburn right now. I drink the water, but it's not enough. Must be Fufu. The cuteness overload is giving me heartburn. The cellar? Rescue friend? Oh look, it's telling us that we can bring them into existence as well. Wonderful. But we already knew this.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma. Wise, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any Exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The Exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
Soar with the wind.
That person just now said there's something dangerous around here.
A demon in this book.
I kinda want to see it for myself.
He's a summoner. That's why I say exalting himness will summon the ethereals from miasma growth and will continue summoning him until defeated. So he should be prioritized. You don't say.
Danger they were talking about?
It's coming our way.
Get him.
Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Wait a second.
Oh, that's a lot.
Why are there more and more of them? Must be her. She's drawing them in. Alright then, let's take her out first.
Yin and yang. Look out. Shit.
What exactly are the Exaltists planning?
To the skies.
Looks like they're setting. It's over there. Watch out for the miasma.
The purple goop. Purple poop.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some clues up ahead. There should be a clue somewhere around here.
Oh, okay. I thought there was like a third one there. Never mind.
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way.
Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
Yeah. It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
Just for you! Hey!
An opening. Your fate is sealed.
Should I pray? Let's finish this!
Surrender now!
Yin and yang.
Snap.
Good. That's the last of them. Found it! It's here!
Pull the lever. What does the lever do? Door open? Ooh, door indeed open. Miasma landmines everywhere.
The miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
Landmines or footprints?
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula, but the clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay. Please be careful.
Plasma around here seems to have dissipated.
With the wind.
Oh, I missed the box.
careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
Hmm.
It looks kind of
Very useful.
I definitely don't want to touch it.
There's people up there. Well,
We gotta rescue the rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where did those creeps go?
what the heck? Oh, that's from he gave me a front big orange explosive looking ball.
Are they off preparing for the Creator's, gathering? Or was it a feast?
Neither. I think they called it the Creator's Refinement.
I think we can go that way. Everyone, watch out!
That didn't trigger anything.
No escape! Breaking through!
Allow me. Grip yet still. As decree.
Whoa! Something weird over there.
To the side.
Is this
These are experiment logs for the medicine?
better write it down a book?
What in the world are the Exaltists up to?
They're starting a new fishing club.
Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma?
Ooh.
Turning animals into miasma? That's horrible!
Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
Belle, I got your video message.
A human juice factory.
It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hit a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Great. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe.
Cool! Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve!
That's great, Belle. They're finally willing to evacuate.
To the side.
I'll guide them out of the Hollow, leaving the rest to you.
There was a key card in that lab report folder.
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
The Exaltist's basement.
I'm stuck on it.
Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Don't put that evil on me, Junior! Why would you say something like that?
A fat blob. It looks like a beetroot. Sheer and miasmic shields. Rupture characters deal sheer damage, it ignores enemy defenses, dealing damage even against monsters with miasmic shield.
Careful! That Imperial looks kinda off!
So this kind of thing was in the basement.
This guy looks so weird! The monster created by those Exaltist freaks?
Oh, I missed the timing of the charge attack.
Clarity and
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
Okay, to cook some fire rocks.
Crank up the heat!
Oh, I missed.
An opening. Evil shall be purged.
Listen to my
Surrender now!
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Obliterate form and spirit.
Relief! Finally took care of that one. Barry, can you shut down this lab?
Bit of hidden resources.
Master, we need to shut down this facility.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. All right, the power's been cut. Looks like this might be an Exaltist base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse. Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
Ooh, some more pickups. Very handy. Oh wait, daily limit. What? There's our limit. Ridiculous.
Huh? This device looks kinda weird.
Alright. That's an ancient PC. From the 1900s.
The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
Suspicious device. It's got a needle on it. Of some sort in there. Which end opens though?
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
How many people have the Exaltists fooled? To the side! Gotta stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else!
Breaking through!
Allow me, Fufu. Concentrate.
That's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay?
That was explosive. The surrounding miasma intensifies. It seems the Exaltus ritual site is nearby. Everyone notices the strange air and decides to take a short break and discuss how to proceed. We only voice the white text on black screen. Otherwise it's just too much. Just gotta like speed read it. Speed read it, everybody. Look, words. Look at them go. Watch as they fly past. As long as you get the gist of it. Clockwork Plaza. The Devil's Hideaway.
You are just in time. The The ceremony has just begun. Creator, please bear witness. To defy the Creator's will. Utterly moronic.
The Creator's will. It's no more than a petty excuse for you to defeat the world.
Wow, you can see those attacks.
Clear yet murky.
Watch out! Changing her attack pattern!
Oh, we don't have it. Oh, not really.
Let's make this quick.
Failed on the last one.
Just for you!
Reality and illusion. Obliterate form and spirit. Out to Creed.
Creator! Watch over me!
This thing won't stay!
It's the Creator's will!
Why is she getting tougher and tougher?
Evil shall be purged.
You wake up and here!
In your dream!
Final judgment! Embrace refinement! Judgment falls!
Oh, I got a fist.
Well then, this is the end for you!
Shifu!
Ishan, you and I, we're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Yishan.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This is our promise.
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yixuan. I shall wipe out all evil. It's time to end this! still. Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Surrender now!
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Evil shall be purged.
Ultimate finish.
Evil shall be purged. Break.
Wow. So much epic animation, man. Delicious. We eat some good. Why did I see Alan? That was odd. After thwarting the Exaltist Overseer's plot, the miasma around them begins to dissipate. Though the hollow remains peerless, the malice once lurked in the shadows finally seems to be receding. After briefly checking the surroundings, the group from Yunkoi Summit guides the trapped victims out of the hollow to receive treatment. With the Exaltist plot finally brought to an end, the long, dark night seems to at last to be giving way to a sliver of dawn. Oh, excuse me.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer. No one will fall victim to their lies again. Eric, how are those people who attended the gathering? Are they all right?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltist preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumic said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunkoi Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, Mystics from Yunkoi Summit. If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want to join Yunkoi Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Hang on. Calm down.
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique? What technique?
Does it involve running?
Observe.
Shifu, are you okay? I know everyone is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up.
Hidden
All
technique.
right, everyone. Let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunkoi Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
After the excited workers leave, Yishuan finally returns to normal. The startled Yunkoi Summit members return to Sui Bian Temple to rest.
Oh, everyone's so enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle. So Shifu's technique is faking illness. He almost had me for a moment. Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Not yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead. We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. Feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunquei Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow. On behalf of Porcelumex, I would like to thank you for saving Wi-Fi Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops. The Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula. But thanks to you, Porcelumex was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porcelume sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees. It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunquei Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunquei Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Ishwan Shifu. You and everyone from Yunquei Summit have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunquei Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy... He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exalta base to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltists were really planning.
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up. But we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
Thank you for helping us investigate, Fufu. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later, one step at a time.
Yay! I saw something flash in the upper right. Where did it go? It was too quick to read. Yes? No? Oh my god, really? What do you have to say, Wise?
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in Wi-Fi Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists? And you were attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Wise, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Meanwhile, deep within the Lemnian Hollow, a gathering continues.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked.
Her.
The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it. My lord, is everything on schedule?
That memory, I already have it.
dare they?
The plan can proceed.
They just yoinked a zombified sister out of the memory of her own mind. Turbulence room. Oh, thank goodness. You're the anomaly support character I've seen. We won't go to our room and rest. We're gonna literally stop right here, I think. What? What is still not done? Okay, fine. It's a shame I missed out on Vivian because I think she uses an umbrella too. Dual umbrellas. Yes, it is wrist. Ah, oh, wonderful. It is done. Boing. Oh, chapter. What is this blue box? Oh, I see. Oh, at least we can finally do that. Continue temple management. We're free. And at least we got to see Soul Not So Bad Guy for the very end of the chapter. And the anomaly support check. I don't know what her name is. I've only seen I don't know if they do the preview things like Star Rail does. Wonderful. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, of course. Bellabog Industries fine work. This seems like the opposite of, like, you know, the Three Monkeys. Speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil. This is like, speak evil, hear lots of evil, and see evil. Or maybe it's the other way around. It's good. Speak good, hear good, see good. In all things. Balance in all things. Something like that. Anyway, I'm glad that's done. We've done all the story until the next patch. Whenever that may be, probably like, what, 3-4 weeks from now, I think. If we have a look at how much time we've got left on Yishuan's Baron, 4 days. So, yeah, about 4 weeks, I'd say. Maybe like 3.5. We have, oh, look, we've got enough for 2 pulls, exactly. 2 10 pulls. Plus 7 extra, so really 27. Goodness, I've got like 53 pulls here. I'm going to wait though, because if you look at the details here, let me show you a little some. If we go to the A rank, double inches. Oh, actually, this will help. So you can actually read. So the one we're looking for is this one, Tremor Trigram Vessel, which is for Ping Yu. Goodness, I forgot his name for a second. I think it's Ping Yu, right?
What brings you here this...
Man is iron,
no, Jinhu.
price is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
Anyway, if we have a look, what was it called again? The Tremor Trigram Vessel. We will not see it in here. Yeah, no Trigger Trigram Vessel yet. So after this I think when Fufu goes on the banner, then he might get added here as well, because he's also not in the standard banner, which is, you know, very typical for 4 stars. 8 ranks. Very good. And then, what was our history? When was the last time we got something? Oof. 30 balls, roughly, was Lycone. And then I think for this one, yeah, literally 1. We've got 1 pity. Oh boy. And unfortunately, we probably won't be getting Fufu. We'll be saving for the Umbrella. And then try and get Vivian at a later date or something. But you know, they always bring out new characters, more characters. Oh, we'll see, because Soul, not so bad guy, also looks like a cool character. If he has like the same sort of weapon as Soul Bad Guy, that would be even funnier, but also cool. Would make it very tough to skip him. But anyway, we will end it there for now, and we'll probably be back tomorrow. We're streaming with Chin again, possibly Helldivers, well, most likely Helldivers. You know, seems to be our usual at the moment. Anywho, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I know it was a bit of a flip. Whoops, sorry, I clicked the wrong button. I know I may not have been talking that much in that one because of, like, you know, we're just trying to get through the story stuff. But yeah, we will be back to it tomorrow. Alright, thank you again, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.